Food, Drinks and Containers. Lesson plan by Carlos Corredor Martinez. Okay, let's begin. So, right now we have the warm up, which is maybe the most important part of our class. So, at the beginning of the class, the teacher will start it by introducing the new vocabulary to a video so the students would get familiar with the new vocabulary. It is necessary and important for them to recognize and identify the new vocabulary, and obviously they need or they require some pictures so they can connect these pictures to the new vocabulary. As soon as they get it, practice the pronunciation and associate the vocabulary with the pictures. Okay, right now we have the presentation part. It is the grammar part of the lesson plan. The teacher must be sure that students know already the necessary vocabulary. Next stage is to introduce the grammar part with some verbs that are used to express likes and preferences, such as like, dislike, hate, love. And the teacher also provides to the students some examples and the use of the correct use of the grammar. Some examples are: I love drinking coffee in the mornings. My uncle hates eating onions in the salad. They dislike waking up early. They don't like to wake up early. Peter likes to spend time with his friends. The teacher in this part needs to provide the student the necessary explanations of the use in gerunds and infinitive, especially with these verbs, so the students will know for sure why they need to include ing or they need to use to after the verb. Once the students have already understood the necessary grammar of the verbs mentioned before, now the teacher will introduce the final topic of the unit, measurements and containers. So the teacher will show the student the different ways to give amounts of the studied vocabulary, food and drinks. Once they've understood the topic, the teacher will hand out the worksheet to practice the new topic. As you can see in the presentation, there are different quantities related to food and drinks, such as a slice, grain, cup, mug, spoonful, loaf, piece, glass, bar, and the students can evidence through pictures the measurements and quantities that the teacher is talking about. So for example, we have a bag of chips, we have a bowl of rice, we have a jar or jelly, we have a basket of fruits, and we can have a mug of coffee. So the students connect these pictures with the amounts of food and drinks that the teacher has already explained to them. Once the students know the vocabulary related to amounts, quantities, and measurements, the students must express using their speaking abilities, their own likes and preferences, and what do they normally have in their houses. Example: if I have jar, I repeat, jar, the teacher is going to ask some of the students to express what they have in their houses using that container. Example: students A can say, I have a jar of jelly. I have a jar of marmalade. Another example, they can have bottle. Students B can say, there are 2 bottles of water in my refrigerator. I drink 3 bottles of water every day. Now they are already finished with the speaking part. The teacher is going to provide the students an exercise. So they need to fill in the gaps with a suitable word for each container of packaging. Some words are used more than once. Then match the product with the correct image below. Write a letter on the dotted line. The words and the food containers are can, bag, carton, bucket, bottle, jar, packet, box, bar, tin, bowl. So, example, they have product A of Sprite. So they need to identify the correct picture that relates to the product. So, for example, a bottle of Sprite. Another example, they have A of cereal. So the correct answer is F, a carton of cereal or a box of cereal. Well, finally, as an assessment, they need to have the next exercise. Given the next flashcard, each student must place the name of food or drink and write the possible containers the food could have and pronounce it to the teacher. Right now, here the teacher is going to evaluate the pronunciation of the previous vocabulary they had studied before. Here, there are the 2 links for the worksheets to work on. Thank you very much for your attention. I hope you have a nice day.